Guys, as always, I've got your back. You asked me for a video on Samsung Z Flip 3, so I found out all about it and saw some fresh, amazing renders that really give this flip phone life. Believe me, it's gonna be the most gorgeous flip phone this year. No kidding. What do you need to know? It will keep the core features that made so many of you love the Flip series while tweaking the design, like big time. You're gonna have a phone that's crease-free, almost bezel-free, and a joy to open. Samsung pushed back the curves of the Z Flip series to the point where this year's phone will feel slicker, no bulk inside. The hinge will be almost unnoticeable when fully opened, and this is huge. Or I'd better say tiny. Anyway, the bezels will be obviously thinner. Like Z Flip 3 will go from a 4.8mm chin to a 3.88 one. Did you see the recent Galaxy tabs? It's gonna have the same vibe. All that is going to happen without sacrificing display, of course. You'll still be able to rely on a 6.7-inch inner screen. The cover display, though, is going to get big. I mean, I'm talking about expanding from 1.1 inches to 1.83 inches. Yes, this time around, you're going to be able to read the text in full. By the way, the exterior of the phone is going to be covered in slick matte finish glass that's more durable than before. And the company hasn't stopped here. They added dust and splash protection and apparently worked on getting something called armored frame for this baby. Boy oh boy, imagine how much Zach, jerry-rig everything, will enjoy tearing it apart. I don't have the heart to do it, honestly, but can't help watching those phones go through hell and back. Is it just me, or do you share that same morbid fascination? Tell me in the comments. Going back to this pretty phone that costs an arm and a leg, newsflash, it's gonna be quite colorful. Samsung took a leaf out of Google's book and opted for a dual-tone design. How does that work? Well, all phones will have in common a black glass that keeps together the display and the rear cameras. But the rest will be painted in one of several colors. What's going to be under the hood? Well, you'll likely have to work with the Snapdragon 870 chip, since the 888 might be reserved for the Z Fold 3. Oh, if you didn't see our video on the foldable, definitely check it out. After all, you'll see both phones released together this summer. I'd say expect a late July, early August release, now that Galaxy Note's out of the picture. So, coming back to the Z Flip 3, what else? Oh, memory and storage. Guys, we might get a surprise. Samsung might bump up the RAM to 12 gigabytes. The storage is gonna cap at 256 gigabytes, most likely. Don't expect a huge battery or extraordinary fast charging. Sorry, we'll have to wait after the 15-watt charger. While dealing with a 3,300 mAh unit split in two cells. No way will Samsung come with a 4,000 mAh unit for this one. But we might get a consolation prize in stylus support. Yeah guys, the S Pen just might work on the Flip 3 too, not just the Z Fold 3. That's almost enough to make me forget about the decent, not-so-great cameras. I mean, I'd be surprised to see more than a 12-megapixel main and a ultra-wide on the back. What can you do? And a 10-megapixel selfie shooter, of course. I've heard folks saying Samsung is gonna try to prevent the uproar by at least using an under-display lens, but that's a long shot. Still, I can't see a direct competitor for Z Flip 3. This year, it's gonna be the best modern clamshell we'll be able to get our hands on. I mean, Samsung has bragged they're gonna sell about 4 million units. Wait, at $1,400? Maybe less, actually? I heard Samsung will slash prices to the point where the Z Flip 3 will start from $999 and go up to $1,200 tops. Now, that's more like it, right? Between the Z Fold 3 and the Z Flip 3, what would you choose? Let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching, and don't forget, subscribe and hit the bell button if you want to see more videos like this. It really means the world to us. See ya guys!